This is another episode of Stephen D, and we're back. Um,
We're back.
so what do we? What you? First of all, it's been too long. Second of all, you wanted to call this into session.
Sure did.
So what? I feel like you had some things on your mind you wanted to talk about. So like, is there anything you wanted to talk about? Like,
I got a few topics that I was thinking about today. I was out and I was shopping for Al, my wife. It's hard to say the words "my wife" without doing Borat. It's like really one of the hardest things I face all the time in my life. But I was out shopping today and I was like, damn, I'm a bad gift giver. And I was thinking, like, what's the worst gift you've ever given? Like, you gave somebody the gift and you're like, I just know they're going to hate this. This is an inconvenience.
are you like actually like asking me, like, or is that like?
Oh yeah, it was a thought. Now I want to know your thought.
Well, I think that when I was a kid, I gave my parents a bunch of stuff. Remember, they had those gift fairs in my school. They would have those gift fairs where like they would take
Scholastic,
you.
right?
Well, not well. Scholastic was the book fair, but they also had like gift fairs. I guess the I don't know if the PTA ran them, but like they would
Sure.
have. They'd have a room filled up with like a whole bunch of like trinkets and like junky stuff you could buy for like $1.
It's a bunch of cheap
Or
plastic shit.
yeah, like mugs with like world's greatest dad on them, or like stuff like that, pens and stupid things like that. And I think that I gave my dad, my mom and dad stuff from there one year, and it was like, I tried.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Here you go. This is technically a gift. This is something that you can open. What was it specifically? What'd you mail in at the fucking school fair?
I think that I got my dad like a mug, and I got my mom like some bullshit like card thing.
It's all bullshit, if we're being honest. But yeah.
Yeah, no, it was all it was like it was like I don't know, like imagine like a flower pot or something like that, like a flower, like something like weird, like, or like you could even like get like ornaments for like the Christmas year on it, like stuff like that.
Did they play the game like, oh, Steve, thank you so much. This is just what I needed.
Well, yeah,
flower pot ornament.
You kind of have to do that when you're dealing with 7 and 8 year olds, because if you're actually honest with them, this gift sucks.
Yeah. Wow, Steve, you really phoned it in this year, huh? Anyway, I guess go play with that PlayStation I got you.
Yeah,
pretty cool, right?
Have
That's
fun
a good
with that.
Feeling you're feeling right now. I wish I could feel it, but alas, you got me a mug.
I got you like 4 new video games, but this tie holder is pretty cool too.
Yeah, these are comparable gifts. Good job, man. Thank you so much, genuinely. Wow, what a great holiday. Wow, what a great audience. Yeah, that's it, man. What's the worst gift you've ever gotten?
Worst gift? Oh.
You don't have to name the person. I mean, you can.
Yeah.
It'd be spicy if you did, but.
No, I'm not trying to get in that much trouble. But I mean, well, see, it changes. That the definition of that changes. You realize as you get older and as you go through the different stages of life, because like when you're a kid, like I feel like the worst thing you could possibly get as a kid is like clothes or a pair of socks, because it's the last thing you want.
Wow, thanks. Like, socks and t-shirts. So
and thoughtful. Now that like I'm an adult, like if I'd be like totally jazzed up if someone got me some socks or a t-shirt.
You saved me a trip to fucking I don't know what Marshalls. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So that's kind of a hard question to answer, because like I remember when I was a kid getting really bummed that I got like a sweater someone gave me one year. But like now, like okay, now it's one less thing I have to worry about getting for myself later. So like okay, I think I needed a sweater. Like now that I'm an adult, it's different. See, like so.
My grandma got me like a diet book and like a food scale when I was like 11, and I was like, "Oh, you bitch!"
Oh my god.
That's probably the word. And it wasn't like now you're right. Like now it's like, wow, like what a genuine, kind gift. She's trying to like make my life better. Like I appreciate that. But at 11, I just was like, for Christmas, what'd you get, Dill? It's like, oh, my grandma thinks I'm super fat. And she's right. But at the time, I didn't use a food scale. Yeah, let me weigh out my motherfucking gushers. Like, are you kidding me? It was the worst gift. I just felt terrible. I was like, man, this sucks. But, looking back, she meant well, I think. Definitely.
Yeah. I hope so.
Right?
I hope
Went
so.
about it in a weird way, but she definitely meant well.
I mean, if she didn't, then that would, be even worse. But, let's hope
Christmas,
so.
you fucking pig. Why don't you weigh out your cookies this year, buddy? I'm going to watch. Anyway, have a good day.
Going.
Right, exactly.
Like the scene from A Christmas Story when the little brother is eating the mashed potatoes out of the bowl.
Yes.
And the mom just let him go, oh, it's a little piggy. Go. Oh, yeah, there's a good little piggy, yes.
What's your favorite Christmas movie? And why are there no new good Christmas movies? Are we just miserable, or have Christmas movie quality gone down?
Well, I definitely haven't seen any decent ones that I liked in the past probably 20 years. But I'm also not the typical Christmas movie audience either. I mean, really, like you want some of my favorite Christmas like Die Hard, like where is it? First Blood. But then
Talking
something
Rambo?
yeah, Rambo First Blood is the Christmas movie. Takes place during Christmas.
This is Loop Buster. This is not Loop Buster. I just combined Loophole and Filibuster together. This is just the loophole of Christmas movies.
Listen.
Count it. You're right. Count it.
Yeah, I mean, and the Gremlins, another one.
Okay. Yeah, Gremlins. I guess for whatever reason, Christmas movies have that like creatures. Like it's not uncommon. So it's like I guess Gremlins is more Christmas movie than Die Hard. And I'm thinking about it. It's like, but fucking why? They're both just taking place during Christmas. At least Gremlins has like fantasy creatures. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's sort of like the Krampus almost, right?
Grinch. Watch Grinch the other day. I'm just like, this is odd. Like, why is there a monster Christmas movie? But whatever.
The illustrated one or the Jim Carrey one?
The Jim Carrey one.
Is that your favorite one?
To be honest, I don't really remember it. I watched it last night with the missus. She loves it, and it was way better than I ever remembered as a kid. I was like, damn, Jim Carrey nailed this. Nailed it.
Have you seen the new CGI one?
No, I haven't. Have you?
No, me neither. I'm like, why are we making this again?
Right, yeah. What is the fourth go around?
Yeah, whatever it is.
I watched Candy Cane Lane that came out in like 2023. I'm saying it like I don't know. I know for a fact it came out in 2023 because I watched it on Amazon Prime yesterday and it said the date. And I'm like, I think it was 2023. Like I'm like impressing. It's like, no, you saw it, you idiot. No one's impressed. Anyway, Eddie Murphy, and it was like almost like Jumanji, but a Christmas movie. Like things come to life. It was like the 12 Days of Christmas. All the characters came to life and were like haunting him and his family. Obviously, like PG haunting, nothing like crazy, but
like Christmas Carol haunting.
Kind of like it wasn't actually ghosts, but like they would show up. Like the one girl had a track meet, and this is the podcast. I'm going to explain Candy Cane Lane with Eddie Murphy, a movie no one's seen. But they would just like run amok in their life during the holidays. But anyway, long story short, it wasn't bad. It was pretty good for like a newer Christmas movie. I was like, this isn't bad, and I thought Eddie Murphy was washed up, but.
Yeah, this is the person that said that Eddie Murphy became less funny when he stopped cursing. This is the same person.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
His stand-up was pretty good. You know the one I'm talking about. He was wearing like that leather coat, looks like a dominatrix, but he was cursing. That was pretty good stand-up. And now he's like, great. Yeah, I mean, it pretty much was Jumanji / Haunted Mansion, but Christmas. And I'm like, Eddie, you've done this exact movie before. They just changed the set. In fact, it might be the same movie, and they just changed the set and had him re-record like 15 words. Like, instead of Ghost, it was like Santa.
Yeah. And across Robert Williams, they crossed out, put Eddie Murphy.
Right. Yeah.
Instead of middle-aged white man, and put middle-aged black.
Yeah, that would. I mean, the movie definitely wasn't made for me, like you said earlier. But I enjoyed it. It was actually pretty good. I laughed a couple times, and I was like, I can't have her know that I'm loving this right now, but I'm loving
Yeah.
this movie as a 32.
Yeah, I want to try. I'm played off and be cool, but secretly, like I'm
Nah,
actually
it was
into this
good. It really was. It was solid.
shit.
Fuck, dude. Ruth
That's
Bezos and Eddie Murphy. This is crazy. But nah, the good movie.
there's some. You know what? It's better to go into a movie sometimes to have like no expectations whatsoever and let it pleasantly surprise you. Sometimes it's like better to have it be that way. Like you don't know anything about it going in. You know.
Right. I went in being like, this is gonna stink, but like it'll be good background noise, you know. And it was. And then next thing you know, I'm like fucking watching it. Like I like every task I was supposed to be doing while it was on in the background. I was like, well, hold up, I got to see what happens to Pepper the Elf. I gotta focus in right now. I gotta lock into this plot
This is the
points.
most fascinating elf story I've ever heard.
Yeah. No. I'd give it 3.5 jingle bells out of 5. No, it was pretty good though. Like I was pleasantly surprised. Which brings me to another point, because during the scene I was thinking about it. What is Christmas dinner? Like everyone knows Thanksgiving, right? You have your standard stuff. I feel like Christmas dinner is just Thanksgiving, but like with a lasagna. Like it's very vague. There's no specific meal. Like I guess Italians do 7
There's
dishes.
according to the song, there's like figgy pudding involved somewhere.
Never had figgy pudding. Won't have it. If someone's like, "Do you want figgy pudding?" I'd be like, "Go fuck yourself." This is a joke, right? I'm not eating figgy pudding.
That was literally gonna be my next question. Was do you know what figgy pudding is? Have you ever had
I'm
figgy
imagining it's some
pudding?
sort of like bread pudding with figs, right? But old
Probably.
timey stuff, we look it up and it's like made from calf's liver. And you're like, what the hell? How
Yeah.
is this figgy pudding? But
Yeah.
I might have to look it up. What is figgy pudding?
I know they have the Feast of Stephen. On the on the Feast of Stephen. So
What is that?
there's like a whole feast named after me. I don't know what's in the song.
You don't know
That's all I
what the
know.
feast is and it's named after you?
Well, I mean, I think the feast came first, but yeah,
Dude, you got to be all over this. You got to do this one year. This is
I I
advanced.
you I know. You think that I would know, and I'm like, what actually? I never actually like stopped and thought about it though. Like, what actually is the Feast of Stephen? Like, what is this? Like, I should know what it is.
It's
Like, would
just
you?
8 courses of figgy pudding. Like,
It's just
that's just
no. It's
nonstop.
just it's just some pagan ritualistic feast where they like sacrifice themselves to like the sky god or whatever. Like it's like something messed up like
Sounds
that.
right up your alley, man.
No, no, thank you. No, thank you.
Weren't you in that group?
What group?
That
What
group
group?
where you guys exchange labor for higher learning and ascendance, and
Um, I don't know this group you're talking about. I don't know
you
what
got it was
group.
back in like the 80s, and you guys purchased some
Hmm.
land. You were gonna go ahead and
Uh,
ascend there. Didn't you bail last second?
no, you talking about Jonestown?
That's it. There it is. Rings a bell. Yeah,
Jones, I didn't
you
do
remember, right?
Jonestown.
Those
No,
crazy days with Steven.
yeah, no, I don't drink no Kool-Aid.
Okay,
There was no
you lucked
Heaven's Gate
out.
stuff either. There was no Heaven's Gate either.
I love Colts, and I don't
You know
remember
about Heaven's Gate, right?
participating. Is
You know
that
about
the one
Heaven's
in Texas where they have the standoff with the speakers and
the
no?
one where they all wore Nike shoes.
Is this a joke?
This is dude. They had a website. Like I'm legit serious.
All
Like
right, break it down. No, I don't know, and I love Colts. I'm fascinated by them. So break it down for me.
wait. Let me. I'm gonna try to find.
You
There's
pulling it up on Google?
yeah. I'm gonna try
Listen,
to pull it
I
up.
need you to do a sidebar, and I need you to look up Steven's Dinner, Steven's Feast, and Figgy Pudding. Now, if you have Google access, I can't
I
sleep without
mean,
knowing those things.
we've had it the whole. That's the thing is we've had it the whole
We
time.
have the technology.
We can make him. We can build him better. Okay, figgy pudding. Okay. How do I do the?
Let's just
There's a
start
way to.
there. This will be a quick one. There's no
There's
way
a
it's
way
gonna.
to. There's a way to screen
I gotta
share
read
it
this
too.
3-page Wikipedia about Figgy Pudding to find out what the fuck it is.
I
It's a pudding made of figs. Next.
layout.
Oh, you can share it. All right, guys, we're learning together.
Am I doing it? Am I doing it?
I mean, it's not loading up yet, but I'm seeing the camera shifted to it.
I don't know. I'll just read it if we can.
Yeah, you can read it
I
aloud. It's not sharing for
yeah.
whatever reason.
I don't. I haven't done it this way before.
Pull up all
Usually.
your open browsers. Show
No,
us
no,
what
no,
you
no,
have
no,
open.
no, 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 no,
Steve,
no,
show
no,
us
no,
every
no.
link you have open right now. It's time to play
It's actually.
Steve's Links of the Day.
It's actually not my PC is actually not the one you gotta worry about. It's my phone.
Oh,
So,
nice. You hear that,
so
FBI?
I'll never
Stop.
be letting you have access to my phone.
That's okay, brother. Likewise, we'll have a no phone trade policy.
Figgy pudding, also known as Christmas pudding or plum pudding, is a
Oh,
traditional dense steamed, or this is according to Google AI, steamed or boiled English dessert that is popular during holiday season.
gross.
It is a rich cake-like confection that is
Okay.
famously requested in the Christmas Carol. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Couple things I want to break down. When you first said figgy pudding, you said it like Andrew Dice Clay. Secondly, you said Christmas Carol, which I think is a good selling point. We could make like a romantic comedy called like Merry Christmas. Third, leave it to the British to steam or boil a cake. What fucking morons! I got a
Well,
great cake batter. Toss that in the steamer, pal. Let's steam this cake up, brother. Fucking idiots. Sounds
did
gross.
I mean they did a lot of weird stuff like way back then, and like the Dickens days and all that stuff, and cooked a lot of weird confections, as it were, and
Yeah, clearly.
but like they knew how to bake though, right? Back then, like that was a creative choice, right? That's just
Yeah, I don't know what the boiling was. Maybe like not every home had. This is me like really taking a shot in the dark. Maybe not every home had ovens, so but they could boil water with. I don't know. That sounds like a big stretch. But yeah, I'm out on figgy pudding.
yeah. I don't.
Maybe that boiled cake. Thanks.
I
Fruitcake
mean,
sucks too. We're just striking out on Christmas desserts other than cookies.
fruit, carrot. First of all, who wants to combine vegetables and cake when it comes to carrot cake? Like
I like carrot cake. I'm not gonna lie to you.
you,
I love
you
carrot
like
cake.
carrot cake?
With the cream cheese frosting, I do. I love a carrot cake.
Oh wow! I didn't expect that.
Oh
I
man,
didn't
it's
expect you to
it's
say
good.
that.
It's good. I actually made carrot and tomato soup the other day for me and Kennedy, and Kennedy loved it. But I just took cherry tomatoes, I roasted them in an oven pan with sliced up carrots that I just boiled for a little bit. I blanched them.
Mm.
Then I put them in the roasting tray, a bunch of garlic, some fresh thyme, some sage, roasted them on like 450 for like, I don't know, 40 minutes to an hour. I just blended it up with some chicken stock and a touch of heavy cream.
Mm.
And man, Kennedy fucking loved it, but she looked like John
Wow.
Wayne Gacy. It was crazy. Is he the one who ate people?
No, that was
That was
John Wayne
Dahmer.
Gacy dressed up as the clown.
I dressed
That
her up
was
like a clown before she had soup, so John Wayne Gacy still fits. It's still in play, actually. I said, "Come on, it's time for soup. Put on your fucking clown hat."
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Father of the Years, Dahmer. Yeah, she was covered in red and orange. It was crazy, but she loved it. It was adorable.
Probably looked like she ate an Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, no, for real. And we have like little spoons for her. She's 15 months old. For anyone listening, so she has little spoons, and she does like she's good for like 12 to 20 spoons, and then after she hits like a mark, she hits her quota, and she's like, "Well, it's hand time." And trying to eat soup with a hand was fucking cute, but a mess, man, a fucking mess.
Oh,
But anyway,
that
enough
is so
about soup.
precious.
Oh, we're talking about carrot cake. You don't like carrot cake? What's your favorite cake? Birthday cake for Steve. What are you getting?
I'm getting Carvel ice cream cake every
Fudgy the Whale, Cookie
time.
Puss.
Not even that, just like a normal regular like ice cream cake from Carvel, where you got like vanilla and chocolate, and then you get the crunchies in the middle.
Those are the best motherfucking crunchies.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Okay, cool, man. Your birthday's
I,
coming up.
yeah. Yeah. Right. Speaking of, but like I've always stood as like Carvel had like the best ice cream.
I like of like Carvel, Baskin Robbins. We're tossing all them in there. What's the other one? Not Cold Stone. Does that
Oh,
count?
yeah, I would say Cold Stone count. Cold
Cold
Stone
Stone, fucking Rita's,
friendlies.
Ralph's.
Friendlies I had yesterday, actually.
How was Friendlies? Friendlies, like I
Friendlies.
remember Friendlies chicken tenders were solid, man.
Yep. They were always solid. They're very, very good.
I miss the Friendlies in Farmingdale.
No, it's it's that monster place. It's that monster burger
Haunted
place
Burger,
now. Yeah,
which I've never been. We're just on holidays, I guess, today. It's like a Halloween themed burger restaurant. How the fuck
yeah.
are they open all year?
Horror movies are very popular. It's Tommy loves that place. Tommy had his birthday at that place a bunch of times.
Did he?
Well, yeah, I think at least once.
Did you go? Is the food? I've never
Of
been. Is the
course.
food good?
Food's pretty good, yeah, but it's all the whole menu is like haunted house themed and like scary movie themed, so it's like, ghouly, fries and things like that. And
I was just gonna
like
ask
they
you.
had the
Give me some entree names. Like, let it rip.
it's like a I can't
Come
remember the
on,
exact names of
make
them,
up
but
one.
like it was like it was like scary
I'm
scary
glad you're
movie.
not on the marketing board. This
Yeah,
is
no,
just. I don't
it
know.
was
I'm
like
scary stuff.
no, it was like Ghoul Burger and Cries or something like that. It's like stuff like
Okay, Jesus Christ. Can I get an extra cries, please? Thanks. Thank you.
something like that.
And
So
it's like fucking May 18th, and you're like, let me get
yeah,
the ghoul
yeah.
burger and the extra cries, please, spicy, and
And
I'll get the
the
breaded
goblin
sugar cake.
sauce. Can I get
Yeah,
extra goblin sauce on the side?
please. Stat on the goblin sauce. Thanks so
Yeah,
much.
and like they have like there's Halloween music playing in the place all the time, and then there's like flashing stuff like happening on like the walls and like different things like pop out.
You ever go
Sometimes
to
you're like,
Jekyll and Hyde's in the city?
I did when I was young.
I'm imagining it's just a smaller scale, less invested version of that, right? That was like a
Yeah,
crazy theme restaurant,
yeah,
Jekyll and Hyde's.
it was not. I remember it was nuts. It was just like so intricate and involved. When I was like in third grade.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. Um, there was that alien restaurant, themed restaurant in the city. Have you been there?
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy you bring this up. I was thinking about this today. I
No
was thinking about
way.
this today because
How?
I was wa- watching them I was watching a Mets game from 1999. They brought it up. Mars 2112.
Yes, yes. I forgot the name. Holy shit.
I went. So this was like one. If the food was decent at this place, they would have made it because they put so much into it. Like it was like a Hollywood production. They made
Yeah.
this restaurant, and like you go into this thing, and it's like you're in a rocket ship in the middle of New York City, launching up into space. You go on this whole big production like ride into like outer space onto Mars, and then you come out, and the whole dining area is designed to look exactly like Mars. And there's like aliens walking around and shit, and like the waiters and waitresses are in like spacesuits and shit. And it's like, I just remember the food wasn't great. Like the food was just
No.
okay.
And they would be
And
like an
like,
insane price. Like we're talking
yeah,
1999, like $30 for chicken fingers,
yes,
and they sucked.
exactly. I remember
Fucking
my dad
Tyson
talking
brand.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Trash.
if they would, yes, exactly. And if they would have just had some decent food, they would have made it. They put all of their money and all of their like creativity into the scenery and like the layout of the restaurant instead of like.
It was cool. I got to give them credit. I think you were giving them credit as well. It sounds like.
I am
But the
no, I'm
food
saying it would
sucked.
have worked if the food didn't suck. It would
It
have
was
been
a one
great.
and done.
Yeah, if the food didn't suck, it would have been great. It was fucking awesome. Like
Yep.
so cool. But like
there was like an elevator, the ride you're talking about it. You got in and they made the
yes.
elevator look like a spaceship. And it was like flashing blue lights, almost like a Star Trek.
And then yeah, and there's like a TV screen on the one side, and you're watching. It's a video acting as if like you're launching out of the building in New York
It was
City.
intense, I remember.
It was, oh my god, it was
Now,
so
the reason
cool.
I probably remember it was intense was because my aunt went into diabetic shock in the middle of it. And
Oh my gosh.
they had to like
I
rush
think
orange
you
juice.
told me about that.
They had to, yeah.
Oh.
I just remember being a kid being like, I'm so pumped for this. And then, I'm like, we ready to take off? And I see my aunt in the corner just seizing and foaming up the mouth. And yes.
Oh, Dylan.
And I was like, that was intense. And it's like, nah, it wasn't. But this is intense. Now, are you ready for a shitty fucking frozen burger patty for $40? You ready?
Yeah, exactly. Like you fucking these half cold like mozzarella sticks. Yeah, go ahead.
They're actually frozen in the middle. That's the chef's secret, not to cook them all the way.
Yeah, no, there weren't they like asteroid nuggets or something like that? It was like
I was
asteroid
just gonna
nuggets.
say we gotta rattle off some fucking entrees for this place too.
Like freaking like
The Mars mushroom burger. It's like that's not even creative. You just put the word Mars in front of it.
instead of like rings of Jupiter instead of onion rings. Like
Okay, see that's legitimately if that wasn't on the menu, they missed. That's good. Where's that, Steve? Where was that creativeness for the spooky restaurant?
I just wasn't feeling it as much. I don't know.
You're warming up now. Maybe we'll circle back. I can't think of any. I'm striking out. So if you think of one, just blurt it out in the middle.
I don't
More
know.
childhood trauma from my end. I'll just be like middle of like a childhood trauma story, and you'll be like, "The Frankenburger."
Comet sauce.
Oh shit. Well,
Ghostly mayo.
there's ectoplasm everywhere.
There was a spooky ghost.
That's a good episode.
My room gets haunted all the time.
you dog.
I got that dog in me.
Facts. Shit, man. I don't think there are any theme restaurants anymore. Like, does Dave and Buster's count? That more like an arcade that
Sort
has
of.
food. Yeah, it kind of counts.
I mean, they got Hard Rock Cafe. Still,
True.
right?
True.
Like
they
that.
survived.
Yeah, there's not a lot of them though. Like
what was that restaurant on Hempstead Turnpike? And they had it's only that narrows it down to 15,000 restaurants. And they had the trivia game. It might have been sports trivia, but there was like a big screen and everyone's table had a remote. It's where the movie theater was in Levittown.
Oh yeah. Oh.
What was that place called? I can't remember for the life of me, but it's where I think a Fridays is now. It used to be like another chain restaurant. It was like sports, and they always had trivia running. Like every hour, they did a couple trivia questions, and if you won for like your hour, your range, you got like a free dessert or something. The fat kid in me, and still fat in me, very much remembered that being like, I'm gonna fucking win this brownie sundae. I'll kill a person for it, and fuck paying $3.59. I'm gonna murder somebody for this. And that was so much fun. I'd love to go in there.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and I can't remember the name of it.
Me either.
Like
but that's okay.
No, wasn't
just the fact that I didn't make it up in my head, and then you remember it also existing is enough for me.
It wasn't Ruby Tuesday.
Nah, it wasn't a chain, and if it was like a very small scale chain. Like it wasn't Champions, but I feel like it was something like.
Wait, are you talking about Main Event? You talking about Main Event?
Nah, I still fuck with Main Event all the time. Yeah, no, it wasn't Main Event. It had the trivia game. I'll figure it out and I'll let you know.
Yeah, I think I know what you were talking about. It's kind of like
they had decent food too. That was where I was going with that. Is they had their theme of like everyone participated in games and trivia on the big screen. They had sports on, but the food wasn't bad. Like I remember going there and getting like a good burger, like good wings, being like, all right, hold up. Yeah. It's not just trivia. This ain't bad. Yeah. You ever do trivia as an adult?
Like as like a night, like as like a trivia night?
Yeah, trivia bar or whatever. Nah, me either. I wouldn't be good at it. It'd have to be very specific trivia.
Yeah, it has to be like stuff that like I actually know about for it to be fun. Because otherwise, it's not fun. If you don't know anything, then that stuff's not fun.
If they had like a specific trivia night for like the Raiders or like busty 90s sitcom moms, I'd be there in a heartbeat. I'd be cleaning up, but sadly they don't, right? It's like stupid science and stuff.
It's like Big Bang Theory and like things like the Twilight and then like Harry Potter and like things like that.
Oh man. This Busty's 90s mom had her hands full with 3 kids and a dad who later was known for selling meth on a sitcom. What show am I thinking of?
That's like 3 different women.
That's Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh. Oh, you meant? Oh, I thought you meant in real life. I thought you meant like busted in real life.
Oh no, that's way too many. Yeah,
It's way too many.
whereas Hollywood we're talking about. This is the
Yeah.
'90s we're talking about. Like I love that Seventh Heaven was like such a good show morally, and the dad was like a moral beacon for television, and he ended up being like the worst guy on planet Earth. Just so terrible.
Stephen Collins. Yeah,
That's his
you know
name.
he got sold out by his own wife.
Good for her. That takes a lot of courage.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. She like went undercover and like recorded him talking about it, and
Wow.
like
Fuck yes. I didn't
and
know
like
that.
and then yeah, and like their therapist was involved, and the therapist had to like report it because it involved underage people or something like that. Yeah, and then obviously they got divorced. She was Faye Grant. She was also an actress, but she like basically like sold him out.
Is he in jail? I hope so. Is he dead?
I don't know. I don't know what happened to him with all those charges, but I know that he definitely got found guilty of some of it at least.
The other day, not the when I say the other day, I mean like a few months ago, Al was like, let's rewatch like an old show. I was like, sure. Put on Seventh Heaven, and I was like, I can't watch this. I can't. This guy's just preaching good stuff, and I know who he is. Like, it's crazy. I'd be insane to
Yeah,
watch this. And
you
then
can't take it
Jessica Biel
seriously
came on
anymore.
the screen and played basketball, and I was like, well, we should give a couple episodes a
We could give
try.
it a couple minutes. We could give it a couple minutes. Yeah.
Well, hold up. Jessica Biel's gonna play basketball. Let's see what happens. I could learn some good values in this.
Did you ever see there's a Funny or Die series where like they do like a very like special episode, they go over like the very special episodes of like um these different shows, like these dramas and like
No,
sitcoms and
but
things.
I like Funny or Die. They do good stuff.
Well, like they there is you should watch the series about like how they do like a very special episode. They do a couple of like on Seventh Heaven, and like the whole thing is like one of the things they always continuously rip on Seventh Heaven about is like how like they make like tattling like a big thing because it's like apparently it's like this big, it's the suburban white people thing to do where it's like that's like tattling is like a big thing for like if you're white and live in the suburbs, and like that's what the biggest things they teach, they teach the kids to do on the show is like tattle first. Anytime you see something remotely bad, go rat to an adult,
Right?
like things
Yeah.
like
Get
like
your
things like
friends and
that.
loved one in trouble as often as
Yeah.
possible.
And then also like making like the mildest things like extremely like blown out of proportion situations
Now,
like
Johnny, think of me as a dad from Seventh Heaven, and I'm the government, and you got to tell me everything. Anyone having more than 5 people over during COVID, you call me up. Seventh Heaven. Um,
yeah, seventh heaven. They say it too, and whenever they do it they say it, oh, seventh heaven, seventh heaven.
Seventh Heaven, man.
Yeah, that was there was a lot of dumb shows on the WB back in the day. There's a lot of dumb shows. that was
And
that
they
was one of
really
them.
tried, and they just couldn't get out of a rut of just putting out bad content.
Yeah,
They tried like
yeah,
animation, I remember, for a little bit. It was like Jackie
yeah.
Chan Adventures, and it was like, I'm not watching this. The
I'm
Rush
not watching
Hour,
that.
the guy from
Yeah,
Rush Hour?
yeah.
What?
What? I'm not watching that.
Rush
No.
Hour rocks. Those were good.
Yeah. Shame about Chris Tucker.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, give me the
Yeah.
scoop on that. We've made it to, we're at 33 minutes now. All of our younger audience members have already tuned off with their attention spans. They're watching Fortnite highlight videos. Let's bring out the big guns and talk about Epstein Island.
No, actually, so I know things got a little awkward the other night because the last thing I left off with you was baby massages. So I just want to clear that up. Is that
Oh,
I
dude, nah,
stopped.
I didn't even think about it. And for like, I just something must have happened. Like she must have like thrown something, and I was like, nope, gotta go. Like, trust me, brother. Didn't think twice about it.
I was, and then well, because I stopped after that. Once I started seeing that stuff, like I stopped. Like first of all, like they should be releasing more than they did
Oh,
because
100%. Or have
apparent
explanations on why it's redacted. Like this page was redacted to protect the blah, 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 you know?
well, you saw the DOJ came out and they were like, well, they need to release more. They are still redacting too much.
I mean, they like removed a picture of like a page of pictures of Trump, and then they put it back. Like it's just a bad look. It's very sloppy. It's been very sloppy from the get go.
There was one where
Also,
they
no arrests.
yeah.
What are we waiting for?
Someone else said that. Someone said if there's all these if all these pages upon pages are just black to redact the names of the victims to protect the victims, then why aren't we going out and arresting
Yeah,
people who made them victims?
100%. Like you're redacting it because you know definitively that they're victims, right? More likely than not. It's not like, oh, let's keep all these names out of it because they might be suspects. So you're assuming they're victims. They have to be. Where
And
are the arrests? Why would they release this without the court hearings
yeah,
first?
yeah, yeah. The whole thing has just been
The
like
order's off. So is no one going to get arrested? And we're all just like, oh, all the bad things that we thought were happening and we were told were crazy for pretending to happening with high profile people, probably including Trump. So we were right the whole time and nobody paid any consequences. Like that's going to be the outcome of this.
and like you've redacted all these documents, so you know who's in the
Correct.
documents.
Yeah.
So then why aren't we, if we've established that these are victims and
Right.
there are victims in the documents, so they're
Correct.
obviously the perpetrators are also in the documents. So why aren't we
Act
going
on it.
on? Yeah, why if you have the information, and I don't look, I don't believe Patel anything that he says anymore. Like I don't believe any of that, but it just goes to show you, it's still there's still things that are being, you know, mess BS with, so to speak, and kept from us. So,
I
you
agree.
know, it's
I don't trust Patel either or Pam Bondi. They both can't be trusted, and they both promised the moon and delivered the sand. So shame on both of them.
and whatever you can say whatever you want. Maybe they got compromised. Maybe someone got to them. Blah 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 blah. At the end of the day, like they just sold us another bag of goods. I mean, some people are like, is it just because like the government is just so corrupt that it's impossible to just get rid of all of it? I mean, like, do you really? I'm asking you honestly now. Like, do you really
Yeah.
believe? Because I've heard people say that. Like, do you really just that at this point, like, doesn't matter what anyone does, it's just so corrupt that like it's just too much to get rid of at this point.
Even the stuff they do announce, I'm now looking at from a different perspective because I can't trust it in general. So the botched rollout and then the botched, communication why the rollout was delayed. Remember the binder photo op they had? They did like a bunch of pictures with the binder.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Like very early on, it's the presidency.
Yeah, no, I remember that. What did you do? You have a gnome in your screen now? Is that?
I do, yeah. I had it pretty. I feel like I had it synced up pretty good to my face, like the scale.
Yeah, no, you did. It was pretty good. You have to go for
Okay,
a
I'll
second.
take it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, I stand by everything. This is no laughing matter. This is crazy. I'm like trying to like bring some light to this. It's
What
like
the
I'll
gnome
put a
said.
gnome on screen. The gnome was
What's this? What the gnome said. This
the
is
gnome. Yeah. Here's
uh,
the thoughts of the gnome, so the deep state can't come after me and kick in my door. No, it was the gnome. You don't have any video proof of me saying any of those things.
yeah, no. But
But yeah, the photo op binder thing was disgusting, right? So that broke the trust. So now anything that they roll out, I automatically have to assume is, you know, either wildly downplayed to benefit them somehow politically or just false. Like I can't trust it because of how they rolled it out initially. So they've lost the trust and they don't deserve it back. If like they fired Bondi or Patel or both of them, and then somebody else rolled it out, I would feel
yeah,
better about it. But I
it's
certainly
like
don't.
they let out some other things we didn't know before. Like they are releasing like new information, but it's new information that went through their own filter first. So it's
Of
It's only
course,
the new information,
yeah.
and
Fucking
they've
here it is a
decided.
year later. Like
Yeah,
what'd you do in those 12 months, fuckface?
here's the new information that we're allowing you to know. Here's the new information that only we're
Perfectly said.
allowing to get out. Yeah,
Perfectly said.
that's what it is, and that's why I'm again, like I was telling you when we were talking about it the other day, like it's a small victory. It is a small victory because we are starting to know more things, but at the same time, it's like we're
Right.
still being deliberately kept away from specific things
What
in
are the
specific
things they're not
areas.
sharing, right? What are the names they're not sharing? Like who's bigger than Bill Gates and Bill Clinton? You know what I'm saying? And that's from what I've heard. I haven't read any of these things, so don't, that's just I heard those names were mentioned. I'm not
I
claiming
mean,
anything.
I've seen a lot of pictures of Michael Jackson, Mick Jagger, Gates,
Not
people
Mr.
like that.
Jefferson.
Yeah, no, I know, right? And Kevin Spacey, like, yeah, oh my gosh.
What if it would be way funnier if it was Kevin James.
Like, you literally see him on the island being like,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Carol, I took the wrong cruise. Like,
it's like a bad episode of King of Queens.
hey, I'll tell you, this island's not all bad. Good buffet, right? Like
Yeah.
that, you know. So dumb. Kevin James, David Spade, Rob Schneider in Epstein's retreat. Adam Sandler's like the bellman.
Yeah, yeah, or like freaking like Seth Green is like a bus boy, and he's
Yep.
like he's like the wisecracking one that's always like telling him the truth, like you guys are gonna get molested, right? Like,
And they're like, what was that? And he was like, Halibut's a special, like shit like that.
yeah.
Steve with the panoramic, that was nice.
Yeah, well, I have to
Little
change
natural
my
light, I dig it. Hey, the
change that
apartment
for,
looks phenomenal. A lot of stuff on the walls. It looks sick.
yeah. Thank you. You gotta, yeah. I mean, it's a little messy, but it's getting there.
Nah, it looks sharp there. I can't wait to see it. What else? Who else? Who would be Epstein in this movie?
Ooh,
Michael
ooh.
B. Jordan as Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, that's if it goes to Netflix. That's freaking that's um Richard Gere.
Wow, Richard Gere would make an excellent.
An excellent
I can't. I can't think of a better casting, to be honest. Michael Caine? Nah, he wouldn't be as good.
Well, then you'd have to be a British guy. Well,
He would.
it's as good as you got. That's as good as you're gonna get with that for me.
That's that. It wasn't terrible. I'd see it. I don't know how long we'd have to wait, but I'd watch it.
Yeah, no, it would be really interesting. There was yeah, no, like, but it's like they blacked out like what was her name, Virginia Jeffrey. They
Ooh, I
blacked
don't even
out
know who
her
that is.
face. She was one of the most prominent victims. She was one of the ones that got unalived.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and it's like she's already gone. Like, why you're protecting someone who's not even alive anymore? Like, it doesn't like.
Maybe for the family. I mean, I can see that being the reasoning. I don't agree with it, but I can see that being the reason provided. Like
But like they
family
even like
sake.
they had blacked out like a photograph that was already publicly available and had her. It was already confirmed to have had her face in it. So it's like, why did you even
Yeah.
bother to do that?
Interesting.
So it was like stuff like that as well. You know.
Are they planning on releasing more stuff? I know they requested it, but is there like a deadline? Like, is this
Well,
fucking
they missed the first deadline
stick around next
supposedly.
week for the new dump of Epstein files?
They've been slow to release things, even with what they've released.
Who's in charge? Like, of like, well, redact this, don't redact that. Like, is that what branch is that? Is that police, military? Is that the FBI because they're doing the investigation? Who are they answering to? Like, who does the FBI say, like, hey, can I this one? No, redact this one. Okay, no problem. I'll redact it. Who's making those
I
calls?
I would assume it's the FBI because it's whoever has an open investigate when because you're trying to you're trying to make arrest. Supposedly you're trying to make
Are
arrests,
the
right?
redactions saving it for court? Is that part of the redaction process potentially? They can't share it until
Because if you, I guess, if you haven't formally press, you're trying to make a case to press charges against someone.
right. You shouldn't announce all the information, right?
You don't want to, yeah, and you don't want it to be out there that not only committed a crime without any other proof, and then also, um, you don't want to tip them off that they might be arrested.
Very glass half full, but I agree that's definitely a possibility. I think, like what? Yeah, that's probably like what percentage of that is the redactions, and what percentage is just pick and choose. I'm hoping it's all redacted because it's ongoing legal process, But I just don't believe that to be
Yeah,
the case. Sadly,
yeah.
and I have no evidence to defend that claim other than just I feel like the rollout's been sloppy
Well, they have a track
ad
record of
nauseum.
doing things like that in the past. It's not
True,
from nowhere. You're not getting that from nowhere. This
it's a
is
good point.
kind of how it's been, and they've still been slow to make any arrest in a bunch of the things that they've been pursuing with between the Russia stuff, the Russia Gate stuff, and a bunch of other stuff that they've been dealing with, and even the stuff with the fraud in Minnesota. Yeah, I would imagine at some point, someone's got to be arrested for this, massive, incredibly massive, billions of dollars in fraud.
There's something
You
by
know,
me, a school district by me, in a very wealthy area. Their school budget is like negative $20 million, and they're like, "Oh, like yeah, like it's an error, like processing error." It's like, what the fuck? How do you have an error of $20 million? Like and I don't know. Again, I'm shooting at talking out of my ass here. I just saw it briefly on the news this morning for a couple minutes, and yeah,
well,
I don't know how over what time length that was, but it's just like you hear this shit constantly. It's like, how does that happen? Like, very interesting that I imagine 20 million's an ongoing over the years thing. A lot of this fraud is over the years. It's just I don't know. It's all very slow moving for justice. It feels.
yeah. I mean, well, you figure a place like that, they're not gonna, they're not gonna miss a couple million, or they're not gonna miss a certain amount of money. But then you keep taking, you keep taking, you keep taking,
Right.
and yeah. I don't know, but that's
What's
there.
what's in the Stevens feast?
Oh, oh yeah, we didn't.
You shift gears here.
Well, no, we were gonna do that. I'm glad you remembered it. I didn't. I completely forgot about it. So I'm looking it up right now. Feast of Stephen. The Feast of Stephen, or St. Stephen's Day, celebrates Stephen, the first Christian martyr, on December 26th in Western Christianity, making it Boxing Day, and December 27th in Eastern Christianity, marking him as the first to follow Christ to death, serving as a powerful reminder of love, sacrifice, and bearing witness to faith right after Christmas.
Okay. All right. Sounds like a pretty good guy. What's he eating?
Well, you want to hear what this says for the Feast of Stephen?
Absolutely.
His martyr, cultural traditions, folklore. It actually doesn't say what's in it.
Is it just like a holiday? It's called Stephen's
I
Feast,
guess it's
maybe?
just I guess it's just a holiday. I guess it's
Let's
you can
make
just.
Stephen's Feast. Hit the cue music. Let's make you like a 5 course or 6, up to you, 5 or 6 course dinner, Stephen's Feast. What would it be? Start us off with appetizer. What would be your appetizer? Or
How
you
many
can do
apps
it.
am I getting? How many apps am I getting? Am I getting one or two apps?
Okay, let's give you 2 apps for the creativity.
Okay.
And is
So
this like we're theming this Christmas, or you're just making what your favorites are? Just do what your favorites are, I feel, and that will be the
well,
Christmas meal.
you just made it rhyme.
Yeah, it's the Christmas. I don't know,
It's
fucking
the
it.
Dr. Seuss feast.
It's Candy Cane
The,
Lane that I've been watching. All right, go
the
ahead, let it rip, dog.
Whovian feast, the Whovillian feast. Um, so first you gotta have, I think, a first good appetizer is, even though it's very simple, and whatever, Maz sticks. Gotta have,
Yes,
because gotta have Maz sticks for really one good app. And then
I agree.
second app, I'm
Hold on.
bringing out.
What are you doing? A dipping sauce? Are you doing like a
Yeah.
marinara, arrabbiata, a vodka sauce, or a combo?
Oh, vodka sauce. I mean, I put vodka sauce on everything. I would put vodka sauce on everything. But I like a good, even a decent marinara sauce is good enough with my sticks, though. Like, you don't have to
I
get
think
too
so
crazy.
too. I hate when they're too sweet. I'm like, this is
Yeah,
gross. Being like sweet cheese.
yeah.
All right, so moss sticks and a good marinara dipping. All right, that's one app. What else you got for us, brother? Good choice. Fuck
Sec-
yeah.
Second app, fried calamari.
Nice. I was thinking like baked clams. So we both go in seafood there, which I think is awesome. Fried
Yeah.
calamari is good. That's
Gotta
where
have
the
some.
Arabiana's got to be in play.
Yeah, yeah, and you can even put some good marinara on that too, and you got some like good lemon. I like. Do you squeeze the lemon
Yes,
on it?
I very much do. I always go with the lemon. I love those lemon hairnets. You know what I'm talking about when you get seafood. So it catches the seeds, and it's like a
Oh,
stocking
really?
on the lemon. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So you squeeze it, and it's just the juice. All the seeds stay in it. You've never seen that shit?
No, I've never seen that.
You know what? It might be for cold seafood, like oysters and clams. They always have it for my oysters. Fucking A.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
All right,
cool.
cool. Good apps. Mott's and Galamad is phenomenal. Good start to Steven's Feast. Uh, I don't know, but make this whatever you want. Like, what would be the second course after that?
So there's no. I don't have to follow like a theme here. There's no like
Nah, this is just
what.
like what your perfect dinner, and that's going to be the new Steven's Feast for Christmas. And everyone listening has to abide by this, or they're going to get off me.
It's
So I don't make the rules. I'm not just making this
It's
up. It's true. Read the
this is
book.
what you eat on the 26th.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes,
Post
the
Christmas.
this is the 26th feast.
Boom.
Um, so I guess the first course would be you know what? I will start off with good chicken fingers.
Nice. Love it.
You
You
know,
doing like a batter, or you doing like a breadcrumb, or you doing like flour? Like chicken cutlet style, like fish and chip style, or like just flour, like KFC. What's your perfect tender?
oh man. Well, my perfect tender, the best tenders I ever had was Roy Rogers. So
Wow. Okay.
however Roy Rogers makes their chicken tenders, I
Never even
probably
had Roy
was.
Rogers.
You never had it like period or just the chicken
Period.
tenders?
I mean, I wouldn't even know
Dang.
where to start. Where's the nearest Roy Rogers?
They're
Fucking
not.
Idaho?
I don't think it's that far. I used to be like New Jersey or like Connecticut,
Okay.
but
Cool.
like
Maybe we'll Harold and Kumar it.
they used to have one like right here. I used to have them on Long Island too. They had one like right near where I live now.
Huh.
But that was a long time. That was in the '90s. That was a long time ago, you know.
What's your
But
favorite tendy dipping sauce?
honey mustard. Okay, so here's what I do. Here's what I do.
Okay.
I like take honey mustard, and then I'll take the ketchup, and maybe I'll even take the mayo if there's mayo involved, and I'll mix it all together, and I'll get my own little concoction going
So
with
like
the
a
mix.
mac sauce, but with honey musty.
Yeah, yeah, kind of, yeah,
That sounds phenomenal.
yeah. I like to do that. I like it. I like getting creative with my dipping sauce with my chicken tendies.
What would you name? Is that going to be the ghost sauce? Is that the spooky sauce? Fucking hey, dude. It's like chicken tendies and spooky sauce. Everyone's like, what the fuck does
Spooky
that
sauce.
mean? What? I'm scared to try it. Anyway, all right. So chicken tendies course one. You doing fries? What kind of fry? Well, you tell me. You can do whatever you want. You can have fucking gnocchi with it. It's your meal.
Well. I mean, like, if we, I like a good fry. Like, I like waffle fries. Like, okay, what's your waffle fry go to? Do you like crinkle cut? Do you like waffle fry? Do you like straight? Do you like?
Um, I like a 1950 style fry. Like pretty much the McDonald's fry is my favorite fry.
Okay,
Where it's like you get a little
okay.
fluff on the inside, but it's not like a too creamy of a potato. Um, I don't like steak fries. Curly fries are good, but it's like you can't eat curly fries and not feel like white trash. You just can't. There's just no. Tell me,
I
try it,
mean,
show me, give me proof that you can because you can't.
I cannot do that.
Yeah.
So I
Um, yeah, 50s fry. What about you? You like the I like the Chick-fil-A waffle fries.
Chick-fil-A waffle fries are great.
They
Chick-fil-A
really
has like
are.
really good waffle fries.
I remember a couple
I
months back they changed like an ingredient in the fry. Like they started adding like pea protein or some shit.
okay.
I remember everyone was like going nuts. Like I saw it on Reddit. I mean, not Reddit, Twitter a couple times.
Pea protein.
Yeah, like they added protein to like make it healthier, so it cut down on like the starch and carbs, and it like, raised the protein level. I don't know, that who fucking knows? Guess what? It was probably cheaper. To be
Yeah,
honest,
yeah,
Chick-fil-A didn't
yeah.
do it to be like we're gonna make our shit healthier and save you, the consumer, money. But yeah, people were like, "Oh my god, they're different. They taste so different." I couldn't tell at all, and I like love to be a stickler for that type of shit. So I still love the
Hmm.
Chick-fil-A waffle fry.
I like it. I mean, I like a good waffle fry. So onion ring. Are you like an onion rings, tater tots type guy?
I
Are you
love
like?
onion rings. I think onion rings are
Yeah,
slept
me
on.
too. If you got like a real like diner style like onion ring, you can't beat that
Yes.
with the batter. You can't
No,
beat it.
so good. But onion rings can go bad very quickly, though.
Yes, yes. So it's hard to find a really legit like real onion ring. That's why. So like if you find it, it's like oh, it's like finding like almost like a like edible gold almost. You know, like
You know you found like a good restaurant when you get onion rings
yeah,
early, and like maybe similar like a first course, like an appetizer. Let's face facts. If you're getting onion rings, it's probably not like a fine dining establishment. It could be those steakhouses have onion
yeah.
rings. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is when you have an onion ring early into a meal, you're like, I know everything else is going to be good because you're fucking
Yes,
nailing the onion
yes,
rings.
yes,
I took the long
yes,
road to say it, the longest of
yes.
roads.
No, but you're
Um,
right. You're right.
and
It's
then,
so true.
so Chris Tucker was on the file. French? No, I'm kidding. I just keep bouncing back and forth between fast food
Oh
and
damn!
pedophilia. Unbelievable.
You know,
Um,
chicken, pizza. You know, these are all code words. You know.
True. Those emails were nuts too.
Yeah.
That's our podcast. We just do conspiracies and food. Just
Food conspiracy theory.
fuck. Where was this? During the spooky restaurant. Boom, automatic. Um, so chicken tendies, spooky sauce, and waffle fries. Course number 2. What about course 3?
um, no, this is course 4, right? I got 2 apps and I got 2 main courses, right?
You're right. App 1, app 2. What was the second main course? You said chicken tendies and waffle fries. What else?
Chicken tendies and waffle fries, and then I would do like so if we're gonna do like I guess like an
We'll just do
American.
dessert after this. This is your last one, then dessert. Let it rip.
Okay, okay. I like. Well, let's see. It's tough because I like a good pizza, but also like if we're gonna do chicken, maybe you gotta do a burger after a chicken. Maybe you need like a
Okay.
good
A little
burger,
red
like a
meat.
good yeah, a good like smash burger, you know, or like a good steakhouse burger, you know.
What do you like better? What kind of burger do you know? I know it depends on the day and go either way, but like do you like a thick burger, a smash burger, a slider? What's your like perfect optimal burger for Steve?
Like if you gonna take like one of the Bubba's burgers
Okay.
and then cook it the right way and get it all nice and juicy, so you got a good thick Bubba burger like that. Like that would be like if you could cook that perfectly, that would be like a
That's a good
great.
thickness. I kind of agree with you. That's a great point. That's a
Yeah,
good because once a burger gets too thick, I feel like it starts to get like that meatball meatloaf chew.
yeah,
I can't
yeah,
explain why. Like once it hits a certain like limit, I'm like, this isn't really. I don't know. It's like I'm eating like a seasoned meatball, right? It's fucking
yeah. Like
wow.
I appreciate they're trying to make it juicy, but you know, you can fail at that sometimes too.
It can go sideways quick for sure.
Yeah, yeah,
All right. And then the fries are gonna double dip. I'm guessing chicken tendies and the burgers. They both get fries.
yeah. But I so then for that one, I would do crinkle cut.
Oh wow! So a flight of fries.
I would do Shake Shack fries and then have Shake Shack chocolate shakes as the drink for
That's
that.
that's very
Then
powerful.
you dip the crinkle cut Shake Shack fries in the Shake Shack shake, and then
Shake
you got
Shack
shakes.
rules. We're saying
It,
we're plugging Shake Shack a lot. We've said it like 10 times in the last eight
yeah,
seconds.
yeah,
Thanks,
mostly
Shake
me, but
Shack.
yeah.
Shake Shack should have like a section of every restaurant where it's just like one Radio Shack kiosk. And, and I don't
That's what
even
we
know what
meant
they
by
would
Shake
do.
Shack.
I don't even know what they would do. What would they sell, right? Like video games, I guess? Who knows?
I don't know.
It would be tough. It's a terrible business model, but I still stand by it. I think it's a good idea for me. I would love it.
Yeah, you know, gotta go get a
I would
shake
go
at
and
phone.
strike a conversation with the Radio Shack guy and then not buy anything. Like I would just place my order and like shoot shit with him
Oh.
and then be like, "Yeah, no, I'm not getting anything. I'll see you later, pal." And just see.
That's like an American Dad thing. That's like a Stan Smith thing to do.
I could see that absolutely. Oh, I'm not purchasing anything. I'm waiting for my order. But thanks so much for the striking conversation about flat screen televisions. I'll see you next week, Terry.
We'll
Just
see you next
start
week. It's
talking
like he
to
knows
it.
if I knew.
Dude, you can only talk to me if you buy something. Yeah, today's the day, Terry. And boom. All right, I'm out of
I
here,
can
Terry.
feel it.
I'm order 27. I'll see you, pal.
Or like he gets like a fake phone call, like, "Oh, Terry, that was my wife. Turns out I gotta leave early, so I can't really buy anything. But
Hey,
I'll see you
Terry,
next
that
week."
purchase wasn't on my credit card, so cancel it for the both of us. All right, see you. Also, they forgot my honey mustard. Could you drop that off? Swing by? Thanks, Terry.
Thanks, Terry. Terry's a friend.
Terry hates us, dude. Terry fucking despises us. But he sure as hell drops off that honey mustard. He doesn't. He knows what's up. Anyway, their cheese sauce is big fire, Shake Shack.
Yeah,
Their cheese
yeah,
fries in the most, and I mean this in the most disgusting way, but I can't help but like it. It almost tastes like an adult version of those. Remember those Nabisco cracker snacks with the cheese and the plastic red stick
yes,
that was like
yes,
made to be a choking hazard.
yes,
I can't think of a worse choking hazard. It's like it's long and sharp and plastic. It's like, is
and
it like an
covered in food.
yeah? Is it an easily broken plastic? Like no, it's tough as a bitch. This piece of red stick smear plastic. But yeah, Shake Shack cheese tastes like that, just like warm and on an adult level. Not even at
Yes.
adult level. I'm gonna walk that back. Tastes like processed cheese, but warm.
I get the Chicken Shack a lot when I go there. I don't even get the burgers anymore. I mean, the burgers are good, but like I actually like the chicken better.
That's what Al gets. Yeah,
She likes the chicken too.
yeah. She gets the Chicken Shack. No pickles, no sauce, no nothing. She's very plain. She hates. It's odd as fuck to me, dude. Love her to death, but she eats very weird sometimes.
So you're saying I eat weird too? Is that what you're saying?
I didn't know you got no pickles, no sauce.
No, I don't. I don't. I like that because she gets chicken.
No, 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 no.
No,
She gets.
no.
She'll get like we'll be out, and I'm not here to like slag her off, but I'm going to, I guess, a little bit. But like we'll go to a pizzeria, we'll look at a menu, and it'll be like a nice pizzeria, like the Neapolitan ones, the ones they bake in a
Yeah.
hot oven real quick. And she'll be like, "Oh, that pizza looks so good," and it's like pesto pizza. It's like a pesto. Uh, it's got like 15 ingredients. Pesto with almonds and red, Calabrian chili paste with cheese and prosciutto. And she'll be like, "I'm gonna get that, but no pesto, no almonds, and no chili paste." It's like, so you want a fucking prosciutto pizza?
What?
Why get that? That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. It's just, uh, it's very like, yeah. It's very like plain. It's a very plain way to eat.
She'll get a burrito and get like half the ingredients not in it. It's just wild. But put that on the side and get me an extra tortilla. I can have a
Yeah,
whole nother burrito. This is insane. Why are you ordering this?
yeah, yeah. No, I totally get that. It's freaking like you want because me and you, we want an experience when we eat, right? We want a whole immersive kind of experience, so we want as much flavor as we can get because we want to be immersed in it, right?
Yeah, as you would say in the past, and I certainly still want delishigasm. I'm chasing the, and I'm like a big believer on chains. It's a different story. Fuck a chain, right? It's all just the same shit reorganized. But like if I go to like a nice restaurant, I as much as possible avoid tinkering with what they put on the menu. He has all or she has all of those ingredients there very purposely. Maybe if I take out the olives, it's missing that salt or it's missing the bitterness. Like I'm trusting what he's putting down. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's, if you go out to a nice place and you're fucking around and like modifying shit, it's kind of fucked. Some restaurants, they don't even let you make modifications. How crazy is that?
Well, that's their right, right? They're within their
It takes balls. You got to make sure your products, that's awesome. It's like respectable because everything else has to be mint if you're not willing to budge.
You know where I went the other night with Jackie's now husband's family, me and my
Shout
dad,
out.
right? Right?
That was a great
Um
wedding. That was a lot
it
of fun.
was amazing. I can't believe it happened still.
Danced my ass off. It was good.
Yeah. Went to Insignia.
Oh, I've heard of that. Okay.
It's like really like nice, like bougie, like steakhouse. Up toward the North Shore. I think it's right near
That's
like
by the
Huntington or
Scotto
whatever.
brothers, I think, right? They own like a bunch of restaurants.
I maybe.
How was it? What'd you get? Break it down.
So it was like a 98 steak is like $98 at this place. But first of all, like one of the appetizers that they also got sushi for an appetizer. I didn't have any of that, but one of the appetizers they got was like strips of bacon, like where they take these big thick strips of bacon, and then the guy comes over with like a table and a rack, and he's got a blowtorch,
Oh
and
my god!
he
It was
does the
like bacon on a
bacon.
hanger, right?
Yeah, like he like does it in front of you and then puts it on your plate, and it's like a huge thick strip.
Oh my god! It's like a bacon
Like
steak. How good was it?
it was like some of the best bacon I've ever had.
Dude, it's bacon had that hype train for a little bit, and people started to get real comfortable disrespecting bacon. Like, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure it was overhyped, like bacon, chocolate pizza, and all that shit. Fuck that. But good bacon was bragged about and celebrated, rightfully so. We can't understate that.
yeah,
A good
yeah.
bacon like that is phenomenal. One of the best.
How can you not like bacon? I don't understand how anyone can not like bacon. Like when it's cooked to
Yeah.
perfection like that. Like,
It eats like a steak. It's fatty. It's moist. It's so good. I mean, it's crispy. Yeah, it's crispy. We're in all the right places. Fuck yeah. Any sauce on it? Any glaze on it? Sometimes they glaze it.
I didn't have it with any glaze. I don't think it needed any glaze. It was
That's
like
awesome.
juicy
That's good.
enough.
Good steakhouse. Good for them to be like, nah, we stand on
Yeah.
the meat. Fuck it. Pause. All right.
And
Cool.
then
Bacon. What else?
so for that, and then for the main course, listen to this. I've been waiting to tell you about this. So it was filet mignon on the bone.
Cool. What?
I've never heard of that before. Have
That's
you ever heard of
awesome.
that before?
No. Truly.
But it was unbelievably good because I guess the closer you get to the bone, the sweeter like the meat is, right?
Yes.
So
Meat always tastes
like
better when cooked on the bone.
yeah, so like you almost ate it almost like a ribeye, but like it was filet mignon and it was like so freaking good. Like I couldn't get enough off the bone. Like it was so good. Like
Nice. Phenomenal. I love it.
yeah, and then all the
Did
sides were really good. You had like
Was it like salt and pepper? Like, what was the bone like? Like, I'm trying to picture. Was the bone like a ribeye bone where it was curved, or was it just like a
yeah,
little like lamb chop medallion style bone? It was curved.
it went down like an angle. Yeah, it was kind of curved. It was like going on
Cool.
an angle.
Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, because it's a
And like
tenderloin. It's like a strip
yeah,
right here.
yeah, yeah. I think it was. I think it was. Ugh, it was so good. I never even knew that you could have filet mignon on the bone.
Me either. So that's sick.
Yeah, no, it was
Was
really
it
good.
just salt, pepper? Did they do like a compound or like garlic herb butter on it?
No, I think it was just salt, pepper.
Sick. Yo, this place ain't fucking around. Good meat. Do they? Yeah, they must have really, really quality meat. That's awesome. And what sides you get? I love a cream spinach, man.
Yeah, we got me and my like when me and my dad go out, like he always says, like best sides to get from a steakhouse is like the baked potato and the cream spinach. So I
Nice.
always get cream spinach
Wise
and
words, Uncle Mike.
and baked potato.
Yeah.
And you get a good baked potato. You mash it up nice. You get the sour cream in it and like the all the good stuff. And you get
Yep.
chives and then can't beat that.
All the fixings.
Oh, fixins, exactly.
Kenny, you're a big boy. You can handle your own fixings. I love that show. But still, cream spinach and bake is the best. He's right. Uncle Mike knows his food, man. He eats good. 100%.
Yeah.
He's good.
No, Steve, we gotta have room for all the fixins.
All the fixings, Kenny. Oh, you would have a bar? I wasn't picturing that many fixins. Damn, we gotta rewatch that. I'm
rewatching it right now.
Are you?
Yeah, right now.
He looks insane with the fake eyes, and he cracks me up, man. Eastbound and Down. For anyone who's like, what the fuck? For what? This isn't about Epstein.
That's one of my favorite shows, man. Like it's such a good show.
It really is. Fuck. Any dessert at the steakhouse, and then lastly, what's the last course, the dessert for Stephen Feast, and what did you have at the steakhouse if you got dessert?
Okay, so we did get dessert at the steakhouse, and
Really?
they had a pretty decent dessert menu, and I actually ended up getting 3 scoops of Haagen-Dazs vanilla ice cream.
Okay. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, with whipped cream and fudge and all that. It was very nice.
Love it. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
What would you give it out of 10?
I would give it 8.5 out of 10.
We're going. We're going, dude. I want that bacon alone, man. Fuck
yeah. Insignia.
what town is that in?
I think it's in Huntington.
Okay, I don't know why I thought Massapequa Park, but you're definitely right. That was just like a shot in the dark. All right, and then what would your Stevens feast last course dessert be?
Probably would be like a giant, either like a giant peanut butter cup sundae or a giant cook like a giant brownie explosion.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Like a lava cake almost. Like
I
a
was gearing up for you to be like a giant Carvel ice cream cake.
well, yeah. If all else fails, then you get the giant just caramel ice cream. But like yeah, yeah. That's maybe we have three desserts.
Oh yeah, that's fucking man. It's a
You're
feast after all.
fucking
You could totally get away
yeah,
with it.
yeah.
That sounds solid. So it's calamad, chicken tenders. No, calamad matzos, chicken tenders, and a cheeseburger, with waffle fries. And you said tater tots, shoestring.
Um, yeah. I think I did say that. I think I did say tater tots. Right? I can't
I'm sick of
remember.
being sick. Sorry if I'm sniffling. And
Oh, you're
then
fine. I'm sniffling too.
cake. I can't remember the cake you chose, and that's the last one you just said.
Yeah, I said well, it could be the Carvel cake, it could be Sunday, the peanut
Yes.
butter cup Sunday, it could be
Shout out friendlies again.
yeah, or it could be the other the
Brownie
brownie.
explosion.
Yeah, brownie explosion.
What is that?
What is what?
What's a brownie explosion? Is that like a friendlies thing?
Isn't it
Or
no, isn't that the thing where you get like a it's like a
like
brownie
a
with
molten
like
lava cake?
molten lava cake. It's like, oh yeah, it's almost like a molten lava cake. They do
I
like,
got you.
different variations of it, but like, yeah, like that. I should have just said molten lava cake. I don't know why I said brownie explosion. I don't know.
You know how they make a carrot cake? It's just like carrot bread, but in a cake kind of form. What if you did like
Yeah.
banana bread, but in a cake form, and you did like a
Banana
adult?
cake?
Yeah, instead of like banana bread, you made a cake, but same style, like a banana bread. Make the cake, season it with mashed banana, have that add moisture, and then instead of the cream cheese icing on the carrot cake, you would do like a dulce de leche, like some type of caramel icing with the banana cake. You could maybe do like a, you know, what's that fucking banana dish? But they light it on fire with the rum. Bananas Foster's, like a bananas
Oh,
Foster's cake.
yeah.
Maybe you
Oh,
could do like
wow.
a rum, a rum dulce de leche icing.
Wow. That sounds delicious.
Why is no one doing that?
You could do it. You could start doing it.
I love banana cake, man. I'll mix banoffee, like the banana pudding with the wafers, and it's got like a caramel crunch, like a Heath bar almost toffee.
Wow.
Oh,
That sounds
slaps. She makes
unbelievable.
that for my birthday. That's like the go-to every year. She's like, "What do you want?" I was like, "Still banoffee. Like, keep it rolling." Like, she makes it once a year and it slaps.
Sounds delicious. Oh man, can't beat that. Or on the menu they also had like creme brulee. Do you like creme brulee?
Love creme brulee. So good.
Yeah, they had like a good creme brulee too. It was pretty good.
That's like one of those hard to make on like shows growing up. I feel like as a kid, I mean, like souffles and creme brulees were always like in like the cartoon randomly. Like, oh no, creme brulee is gonna be so hard to make. Eddie's $1 Million Cook Off, I think. And
Oh, was
yeah,
it?
I think a souffle, but I could be wrong. But creme brulees are hard as fuck to make, man.
Wow. Yeah, I bet. Because you gotta
Like,
like do it, have it a certain way, and
you gotta like temper the custard, and then you have to like make sure that the consistency is right. You have to bake it like in a water bath usually, so it stays like jiggly. Yeah, it's tough.
yeah, that's
Have you been cooking,
seems
man?
like it. Not as much as I would have liked, but I'm using
We'll cook.
my stove a lot more, my oven a lot more. I mean, not my stove,
Cool.
but
There we go.
my
That's
oven.
cooking.
Yeah, it's barely cooking. I'm barely cooking, but I'm cooking.
Uh,
I'm doing it.
Fuck it. Count it. You'll cook more. 2026 maybe, if you want. Um,
I'm getting really good at making pizza in my oven. They're putting the frozen pizza in the oven. I'm getting good at doing the chicken fingers.
we should get you a pizza stone.
Yeah.
It's just a big like ceramic
Yeah.
tile that sits in on one of your oven racks.
Yeah, I'd like a pizza stone. Pizza stone would be awesome.
Good. Ask Santa. Um,
Yeah.
Real quick before we wrap it up, if we are wrapping it up, I want to talk about Islanders,
We can
man.
go as long as you want. We can go as long as you want to go.
Um, Give me the Isle scoop. I've been watching, but you've been rocking, man. Good team. You kind of called it. How do you feel about it?
They're still a good team. They might have to make some additions for the push here, once we get past Christmas. I think they gotta you gotta between now and the
Defense,
trade
right?
deadline, you're gonna have to defense, and then you gotta get another depth forward. But no one thought they'd be this good at this point, this fast. So
Give
I
yourself
think right
credit. You
now,
believed in them.
yeah, but I didn't even think they'd be competing for top spot in the conference either. I didn't think they would be
True.
that good that
No.
fast. But here we are, and even though they had a rough go of it Friday, Saturday. They lost both games. They're still in great shape. They're still playing excellent hockey, and I think that they're going to have to be buyers at the deadline. You're going to have to add some pieces at some place because you're not going to get guys back that you need back. So
Who are
you
you
have to replace.
willing to separate with, and what would your ideal trade look and sound like?
Well, you should figure that you're most likely going to have to part with some picks. You're going to have to most likely part with a couple of prospects and maybe one or two guys that are on the roster now. I've heard JG Pajot's name being talked about as possible.
Pajot's up there, right? He's fairly old. He's what,
He's
32?
old, but I don't think that. I think he still has value to us. I don't know if it's a guy you could trade. I don't. I think you have to. It's gonna be interesting to see who they decide to actually trade
Is he on a
because
contract year?
I think he is, but I have to double check on it. But
That's okay. That definitely makes it easier to walk with him, though. Like if he walked, I would be like, I'm a little less sad. It's a contract year.
well, I mean, I don't know if he actually is, and I think that he's a guy that can still give you value to the team for what he brings.
Very true. No, he is good.
But that you can say that about a lot of guys, and there's just you may have to part with a guy that you may not necessarily have wanted to part with. Is
Don't
what
say
I'm.
it. Not Duclair.
No, 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 no. I'm not
I don't think
saying that.
Duclair would yield as much in return, to be honest.
I don't. I don't want them to trade Duclair. I
He
like
looks pretty
Duclair.
good. He's in the mix for a lot of positive stuff. Like it's the stats that aren't on the board I see out of him. Is that fair
He's
for me to
he,
say?
he's working his ass. No, listen, he's working his ass off. He's upped his game this year. He's already looked better in the games he's played this year than the games he's played last year. And I'm really impressed with his play. It's just he's got to try to put it all together
Right.
and start putting together a hot streak a little bit. He's got a
He does
couple goals,
disappear
but
for a little bit.
yeah, he's just got to figure out to put it all together. Let's get you consistent now, and let's try to take off a little bit because if he started getting hot a little bit, that'd be a huge boost for the team.
It very much would. It's needed.
Yeah.
What about Warren? Marshall Warren? Am I saying his name right? I want to
Yeah,
see him
no,
get more
he's
playing time.
he's probably going to get another look or two here before it's all said and done, and he's earned his spot. He's looked very good in the games that he's played on the NHL level at Bridgeport. He's turned some heads, and he's gotten people's attention. He deserved the call up, and this is a Long Island guy, and he's looked really good, and he's not intimidated by being here at all. Even though
No,
he
he's
grew up.
not. Didn't he have a goal his first game? Almost positive he did.
Uh, I think he had an assist. I think he had a point. I think in his first
The
game.
game definitely. I think you may have said it verbatim, and you said it best. The game doesn't look too big for him. He really shows up, and he's not playing, with fear. He's still playing at he's confidently skating and he's making those moves and decisions where you might see other people get the chance and not be willing to take those risks that oftentimes lead to team success. And I like that out of him so far.
Yeah, no, he's really he's a competitor. He doesn't shy away from a challenge at all. He seems to embrace the opportunity and the challenge of being here, and that's the type of attitude you want in a young kid like that. That's the type of attitude you want them to have. He really wants to be here. He and a lot of these young kids now you see that they're bringing up have just no one seems to be intimidated. Everybody seems to be embracing the opportunity from
Sure.
Schaefer all the way down, all
Do
the
you
way
think
down.
that's a testament to the Sound Tigers and that league,
I think it's a testament to just these
or
kids, the
youth
way that
hockey
they
in
were brought up.
general? Yeah,
I think it's a
the
testament to the way
lifestyle.
that they're brought up. It's a testament to their coaches and their
Do you
parents
think
and
the
the people.
Islanders? Sorry to cut you off, but I think I want to get this out before your answer. Do you think the Islanders are just drafting and bringing good character, good culture builders on board? Is that part of the success, or do you think as a whole this generation is just more prepared for the big leagues?
I think it's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I think there's definitely a culture that's definitely being built here. I think that they definitely have a culture here that's definitely, you know, says something resonates with people when they walk into the locker room. But at the same time, that's not every rookie. That's when you have talking about guys that have good attitudes and that are embracing the challenges of being here and they've got a good head on their shoulders. Uh,
For
that's
every
all.
Schaefer and but that Warren who's playing good, even Kyle McLean, there's 5 or 10 Hosangs.
Yeah, no, it definitely look. They have a loaded system right now, and the fact of the matter is that just statistically, the odds of all of those guys making the NHL is not 100. It's not 100%. It's not everyone is going to make it.
For sure.
You're going to have guys that are going to miss. So you have to be careful when you put a lot. They have a very good system, but when you put so much into your system that you start to become like afraid to trade pieces, which some people are like afraid to trade some of these pieces. And I'm not saying you shouldn't have blue chips. They should have blue chips, but like it should only be like four guys. You're
Sure.
gonna have to be if they want to get better, you gotta be willing to part with guys that look good and that are young. And that's
Nature of the beast.
the nature of the beast, and it's kind of the downside of doing well is that you have to be willing to part with some parts that you have now because you have to be willing to mortgage the future a little bit if you want to win right now. And that's the
Absolutely.
difference.
They got to go for it. I think they have the talent to make a push, and that truly makes some noise.
And Patrick Watt, listen, you gotta give Patrick Watt a lot of credit for this
I was
too.
just going to go there. Yes, sir.
You gotta give him a ton of credit. He's motivated them. He's gotten through to them, and he's gotten to play some excellent hockey. He has gotten performances from guys that needed to have good performances, and you weren't sure if they were going to have good performances. And they seem to be really responding to him now, especially now that Lou is gone and he's able to
Yes.
have a little bit more free reign for himself. I think that he's able to get his message across in the ways that he wants to, and he sees fit, and guys are responding to him. So he knows how to get these guys to respond in a way that's so positive.
It's good to
And
see coaches' growth because early on, we all knew he was a good coach, right? In terms of effort, they very rarely lost in effort or lost in grit, which
yeah,
shows that his message and the buy-in is there, and that's good. That's a good team, right? But
yeah,
then the other aspect that was maybe I don't know if it was missing or just it took a little while to get the juice for the squeeze. But now, not only are they playing high effort, high grit hockey, that's just who they are. They've established that, but now they're executing at a high level. So now that's where good teams become great when you have both of that. One without the other, you could have a high talented team, but if they're not clicking, there's no culture, there's no buy-in, camaraderie. They'll be good but not great, right? It looks like they're getting both, and that's been really fun to
yeah.
watch and see his growth and how it impacts the team's growth.
You can tell they listen to him. Like you can tell, like when he's trying to lie down, you can tell they listen to what he says. It carries weight with them still. It means something. I think that's really being who he is. I think is also really important because it's him saying it. When it's him saying it, it
Sure,
means something else.
he's
And
done
it's
it at the highest level. Like him and
yeah,
Sorokin, I love their relationship.
yeah, and
And how
and
many
and
shootouts is that guy going through? That's gonna build good mental fortitude.
yeah, and I mean, you don't think that those goalies don't uh, know who they're talking to when they talk to their head coach. They're well aware of his track record as a goaltender, as a Hall of
Oh,
Fame.
they probably all looked up to him. I imagine every goalie
Yeah,
does.
yeah, and so they don't think that they when and to be fair, he's tried to hold off being too critical of them or coaching them on goaltending and things like that. But like It definitely makes a difference when you're going out there and Patrick Waugh is your coach and you're the goaltender.
Sure.
And I think
If he
I think
asks you what
it's
happens, you know he knows. Like there's no bluffing, there's no downplaying.
yeah.
He'll call you out. He's the type of cat who would too.
Well,
You
because you
nailed
know that
it.
he's gonna notice things
Yes.
that others might not notice. He's gonna see things. He knows exactly how it is, and so you know that you're being watched by a very sophisticated eye.
100%. Pro's pro.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait. I'm pumped. I wish they were on today. I really do.
Tomorrow, as we're recording this, tomorrow.
Well, listen, man, I'm gonna get some housework done, but I appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, dog.
I look forward to hopefully doing this again. Anyone who's watched up to this point, what the fuck? Thank you. I
Yeah,
guess
yeah,
I
yeah,
can't believe we made it this far.
yeah.
But anyway, man, I appreciate you, Steve, brother. Thanks for having me on.
Same,
I'll see
same,
you
dog.
later.
All right. Peace.